guys, and welcome to this special Motovlog or bits install or whatever you want to call it. So I've been waiting a while, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth the wait. I'm sure it is going to be worth the wait. But today I've got a delivery of my SC Project Exhaust, which is the Conica version, the titanium Conica with the carbon end cap for my VFR 8th generation 2016 800F. Okay, so let's have a look what's in the box first. So everything's well packaged here. We've got the link pipe. It's really tough doing this on a GoPro. It's bloody cold as well, so I've got my fleece on. So we get a bag with the link pipe in and the brackets and all the screws and bits that I'm going to need to put this on. My delivery sheet. But, and this is the tough bit, we also get this. Nice. I'm really excited to put this on. Been waiting for this, like I say, for what seems like a lifetime. It's not that long actually. I think you have to wait for the manufacturing run when you order it, but it's been 2 or 3 weeks. But my god, this is the most exciting upgrade I can do for my VFR, I think, next to an ECU map. So I've been loving ordering this, researching what exhaust to get. Finally settled on this one. It sounded the best, and I think you can remove the dB killer as well quite easily. So you get a little bag with your instructions in, I'm hoping, and some stickers and all that kind of good stuff. And then we get a muffler. Extremely well wrapped. Yeah, it's going to have my fingerprints all over it. There you go. Look at that. See down there? How gorgeous is that? Look at that. That is just beautiful. So light as well. So I've already taken my little sewing machine exhaust off. I say that because my bike sounds like a sewing machine with it on. So let's go and have a look at what I've already done. It's quite easy. There's some good videos on YouTube about it. So I've literally taken this bolt out from the bracket and the screw on the back, taken 2 nuts out here, or screws, bolts, whatever you want to call them, which hold everything together from the on the clamp, and then the exhaust just slides off nice and easy. But look at that, now you can see the swing arm. How gorgeous is that? So apart from the sound this exhaust is going to make, it's going to make this V4 sing, I hope, but I also wanted to see more of that back swing arm, and the single-sided swing arm, should I say. And this little exhaust I've got actually gives you a little bit more to see. It'd be good if it was under seat so I could see all of that, but I think this is the best compromise. So let's have a go at putting it on. Alright, I'll check back in a minute. Right, so I've installed the exhaust. It looks pretty spectacular, to be honest. Let's have a look. Quite a simple install. Obviously you have to line the twisty bits up on the link pipe, but once you've done that, it's just put your bolt back in there, you put your bracket on there, and you just put your springs on and you torque it all up. So let's have a listen to it. First startup of my SC Project Conic Exhaust for my VFR 800F. Whew. That sounds gorgeous, man. Oh, the difference is unbelievable. So that's with the DB killer in. I'm not 100% sure on how to take it out, and I'm not sure I want to really. I mean, that's proper loud and popping. I think that'll do me. But there is a small screw or bolt or nut. Sorry, there's a small nut on the inside of the exhaust, and it looks like you just unscrew that nut, take the nut out, and I think the DB killer just slides out. But I haven't got a tool that's narrow enough to get in that little void to get at that nut, so I'm going to leave it in for now, and maybe when I get to a garage ask them to take it out. I can't find anything online that tells you how to remove the DB killer, and it's not in the instructions either. So in the instructions it does tell you that it can be removed for racing, obviously, but it doesn't tell you how to do that. So it looks like they don't want you to do it, but I've left it in for now. It sounds spectacular. I can't wait to get out on it. It's getting really late now, so it'd be a bit of a waste of a video, so I might leave it till tomorrow. But I'll see if I can show you the nut I'm talking about. And if you guys know how to get this out, and if I'm on the right lines, then please let me know, because I might want to take it out just to try it. But it does sound sweet as it is. But here's the nut. So if you look in there, so just to the left hand side there, there's a little nut, and I think that's holding the DB killer in place. And as I said, it would be great to take that out just to hear what it sounds like, but I don't want to scratch any of the metal there, so I'm not going to force it or anything like that. Wait till I get the proper tool or go somewhere where they can do it for me. But man, that sounds good. Right then, let's do a little weight comparison. So I think we already know the weight of this exhaust. It's on the spec sheet. So let me just pop in and get the scales, and we'll see how much weight we've saved as well. All right, see you in a bit. So I've just had a quick weigh of the stock muffler in there, and it's about 5.5 kilos, 5 to 5.5 kilos, something like that, with the cover. You know, the old muffler cover that goes over the front. The SC Project is only 2 kilos, so saving there of 3.5 kilos. So fantastic, eh? Doesn't get any better than this, does it? That is the best sounding exhaust I've heard on the VFR. I think there are better exhausts, better made exhausts, maybe, I don't know, but that certainly sounds the best on the VFR. So there is one other thing that I'd like to show you before we go out and set all the cameras up and give it a little road test, and that is the panniers. So if you've got Honda panniers, let me show you something. So this is my right hand pannier that sits over the exhaust, and if you've got the Honda ones, if you look underneath the right hand side one, which is quite awkward, it has got a metal plate all the way down here, and that's to protect it from the heat of the exhaust. It must be, because the other pannier hasn't got that on it. So on the left hand side where the swing arm is, there's actually no metal here. So this is a specific plate that's been put onto the Honda pannier to make sure it's protected from the exhaust. So what I'm going to do is, that exhaust is apparently compatible with these panniers, and I'm going to try and fit the panniers on now and see what it looks like with them on. But if you have other panniers or aftermarket panniers, just be sure to check the bottom of them, and if there isn't something on the bottom to protect them, you may need to do some sort of retrofit there to make sure that they don't melt, I would presume. When you go in, it's fine, but obviously when you're standing in traffic or traffic lights, heat's going to rise and it could potentially melt your panniers or your bags. So just a little bit of a warning tip there, but I haven't seen this mentioned anywhere else, but the Honda ones do have the metal. Brilliant! Well, hello there everyone. So we're going to take the SC Project Conic Exhaust out for a quick blast up to quat. I am having a small problem with the camera mounts here. So my GSXR foot pegs were really stiff, But this one's really wobbly, so I've got a feeling it's just going to be rattling around on the back of there, so I'll have to figure out another mount. I can't put it there because of the height, and these are too thick, so all in all I don't think this mount's going to do it for my VFR, but we'll give it a go, eh? Let's see. But there's the exhaust, look, that's how it looks. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty sweet. I figured out what the bung was underneath. It doesn't tell you in the instructions. There's this rubber bung. It's to catch the centre stand, look. They thought of everything. Right, let's go give it a go. So I'm also having problems with the wind noise on the bike. The stock screen was awful, it was so loud. So I've put this this screen on here, previous video, if you want to see the install, and it does shape the air better around my body, but I think because they're so narrow, the fairings on these, and I'm sitting more upright, even though I'm in like a nice, it feels like a nice calm bubble, air bubble, the wind noise hitting my jacket, my shoulders, is so intense. I mean, it doesn't bother me with the earplugs in, that's fine, but what it means is when I'm trying to do a Motovlog, I can't cut the wind noise out. I actually think the last ride I went on, I forgot to put it on wind, the GoPro. So I'm going to try it today, but it is windy today. But I can hear it now just roaring on my coat, so I don't know what to do with that. I mean, I could put one of them touring screens on, them really tall ones, but the bike looks, it's going to look horrible with that on. But needs must, I suppose. I'll have to see how we get on. But at the minute it is just windy as hell, hitting my shoulders and making a right racket. But anyway, we're here for the exhaust, so let's see if that camera picks it up, shall we? Well, the exhaust sounds nice from here, but obviously when I get to 50 mile an hour, then the wind just drowns everything out. I can't hear anything else apart from the wind, and also I bet I can't talk over that either. So yeah, that's winding me up, that is, because this screen was supposed to push the air over me a lot better, and it has done that, but it obviously hasn't done it good enough. So these dips here in the screen, the wind is hitting my shoulders because of these dips, and I know they're trying to follow the contours of the bike, so I think it's a halfway house, this screen. It's a bit of a shame, so I may have to put an ugly touring screen on it, which I didn't want to do. We're also getting April showers in May. I think it's the 2nd of May today, or the 1st, one of the two. But it's a Saturday, so work it out. Oh, the petrol station's back open in Bridgnorth. That's a relief, a big relief. So how does the exhaust sound, guys? As the camera picks it up all right? That's with the baffle in. Like I say, I haven't got at all that will fit in that little gap to undo that screw, which I presume is how you get the baffle out. I think it sounds all right as it is. I think it may be a little bit too loud. If I take the baffle out, it's already really loud and it pops and crackles beautifully. But it'd be nice to be able to try it just to see what it's like. But let me know in the comments, what do you think? It looks like we're going to get wet, unfortunately. It is a showery day today, but I wanted to get out and finish this video, so I'll suffer so you don't have to. But yeah, there's the rain going right into it. It's only a shower. God, these drains, I keep hitting everyone. Shall I move over a bit? Well, here we are. It's not been out today, is there, because of the showers, unless they're all buggered off and they're already in Wales. Oh well, it means I get a cup of tea quicker. Always look on the upside. What do you think, eh? I think it looks pretty good, you know. It's hard to get used to because I'm so used to seeing so much there, you know, the big exhaust and the big cover. So it's a little bit difficult to get used to. I'm sure I will. But the missus, bless her, look what she got me. Some little dust caps. Awesome. Anyway, let's get a cuppa. Right. There's not much going on here. Everyone's frightened of a bit of rain, look. Let's see how we get on. I want to pop up to J&S in Wolverhampton. See if they got any better gloves for me. So these race gloves, they get really uncomfortable after a bit. So let's go and have a bimble up, shall we? Oh, exhaust sounds sweet, man. Sounds so sweet. Unbelievably nice sound that is. Right, let's get wet. Why not? Okay, I'm not happy with the screen. I'm not happy with it. I mean, literally 30-40 mile an hour. There is a bit of a breeze today, but man, that is so loud. I think it's going to annoy the crap out of me when I'm trying to edit videos. So I might have to get a touring screen, and didn't want to do that, but I think it's unavoidable. It's just deafening. There you go, eh? We live and learn. Don't believe everybody here on the internet. Oh, the screen's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. Not a single bit of wind on my body. Really guys, come on. I give honest reviews. It's a great little screen, you know, you get a nice clean air pocket, but man, it hits your shoulders. And I'm not a tall lad, I'm only 5'8" and a bit. So yeah, I have to think about something else with the screen, unfortunately. There you go. I may have a screen up for sale if anybody wants it. I want to do distance riding, you see, not just, you know, cafe to cafe. I want to go down to Somerset and Brighton and maybe across to Europe and places like that. And yeah, I don't think Motovlog's it's going to be any good for that. So there you go. But if you just want a better screen than your stock one on your VFR, then yeah, this is a lot better, much better than the stock screen. Just not good enough for me, unfortunately. No, nothing's waterproof. Camera, phone. There are any showers. I see sunshine up ahead. Wasn't that the first line of a song? Well, the sat-nav is telling me to turn right here. Yeah, I suppose. But it says Wolverhampton straight on there. Oh, I didn't want to go back the way I came. Well, there we go, nearly at JNS in Wolverhampton. Great little shop. I like it in there. I get most of my stuff from here, you know, clothing and boots and stuff. Yeah, still not happy with the windy screen. Can you tell? Motorcycles only. You know you're in for a treat, don't you? You know you're going to get looked after. Oh, I can see myself in the mirror, in the window. Them indicators look alright. First time I've seen them. And there's little white lights on them as well. There we go. Bloody marvellous. Right, so JS accessories. Just got myself some RST touring gloves. They were only cheap. I'm on my third pair of gloves now. I can't seem to get gloves right, but I just wanted some good touring gloves, and I think these will do it. Like I said, they were only cheap, so it's worth a punt. Got to be better than trying to tour with racing gloves on. But let's give them a go. Anyway, sun's come out. I reckon tea in the park's in order. What do you reckon? Oh, listen to that. Wish I had that exhaust on my bike. Oh, hang on a minute. Tea in the park. Let's do that. Should plan a trip out tomorrow, really. I mean, it's going to be showery in places, but it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be 13 degrees, something like that. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what anybody else is doing. Haven't heard from anybody. There's no one out today, I don't think. So I don't know. I don't know what to do tomorrow. I want to do something. What about if I shove me bags on, get myself a picnic, throw out my panniers and go off somewhere and have a nice picnic somewhere. God, my hands feel really sweaty in these gloves. that why they were cheap? They're RST though, but they're really soft inside. They're lovely, you know, they're nice feeling and very, very comfortable. But my hands feel really hot. I can't seem to get gloves right. What is it with gloves? Bike's purring along with this exhaust on, eh? Purring. It no longer sounds like a little sewing machine. It nearly sounds like a V4. I mean, so close. I reckon with that baffle out, it would sing its heart out. But I've just got a feeling that's going to be extraordinarily loud with the baffle out. What do you reckon? Figure out how to get it out first. Well, here we are. Tea in the park is in order. Absolutely. More tea, Vicar. Oh, listen to that sweet, sweet burble. Heaven, I'm in heaven every time I hear that burble. Oh, someone's nicked my space. Look what I can do. Boom. These gloves have no tactile feedback, static, whatever you want to call it, so I cannot use my phone. That is annoying. So it's supposed to be a touring glove. How is it a touring glove if you can't even touch your sat nav with it? Oh well, get what you pay for, don't you? Fail. Oh look, just do that, look. Boom. Something so simple. Such a pain in the arse that's going to be. But at least I'll be comfy. Look at this beauty, look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Get a nice gold chain on that. And that'll be the job done when it gets filthy. Right. Cup of tea. Well, there you go. Exhaust is fantastic. Well done, SC Project, and thank you for bearing with me. All the questions I was asking you and annoying the hell out of you, asking where my exhaust was. It was definitely worth the wait. So cheers to you and cheers to you guys. Nice cup of tea. God, that was red hot. Oh, that was hotter than the sun. Twix fits. Right, well, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye.